You don't always roll it out, dude.
All right, I hear you on that one. But everybody, welcome back to another episode. I am your one co-host, Dre.
I am the other co-host, Lama.
So, as we was just sitting here talking about pressure, my man is under pressure. I'm under pressure. We all under pressure. So, I just wanted to talk a little bit about, what do you do to get out of your pressure? That's what I want to talk about.
What do I do?
Yep.
Oh, good grief. First of all, I know this is a little different from what we normally do.
How often do you?
I don't have it in my lifetime.
Yeah,
I know this is different.
And now I'm over here doing my thug jizzle. Know what I mean?
And if y'all watch from the beginning, y'all will see the difference because I have mine and he didn't have his. Now it's the opposite.
Yeah, it's real in the field, man. Oh yeah, way back.
See,
way
when we
back.
first started this joint.
And it's funny because I was all self-conscious about the little
stickers and everything and
like,
personality.
I'm trying to be cool, show my feng shui. So that's what we doing out here.
Yeah, definitely. So what was the question again? I'm sorry.
So how do you deal with pressure?
How do I deal with pressure? I don't. I crumble. I go into a corner.
Seriously. All right. I hear you on that one.
Sometimes it makes you want to, though. It really does.
Sometimes I feel like I'm already in the corner, crumbling. And then you're just picking up your pieces and putting the cookie back together.
But they say the adrenaline rush comes out when you back into a corner to help you burst out.
Yeah, true.
So I think that's the kind of mindset you gotta have.
Mm-hmm.
You have to, even with pressure busts pipes. Pressure also makes diamonds.
And pressure busts a lot of heads.
Pressure.
I'm talking about like migraines.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
So it's a two-way street. But for pressure, some people do certain things.
What they do?
I believe they transfer that same energy into other things, such as working out, such as prayer. Some people also, under pressure, crumble.
And and I notice a lot of times also, some people, not all people, but some people that's under pressure tend to blame others for when that pressure gets so overwhelming, and then they just got to start throwing the fingers out there.
Some people made for pressure.
Oh yeah.
Some people don't show their true potential until they're under pressure.
Yeah. Listen. Perfect example, as you were just saying, I was working on my stuff, and I found out you could do something else because I was kind of under pressure to figure out how to accommodate for something. Mm-hmm. And so I was like, how the hell am I going to do that? And then literally, I just happened to just make a mistake. And something happened. And I was like, you can do that?
In the words of Bob Ross, happy mistakes.
Yep. You're right.
See how it's just starting to come? See how it's just starting to click? See how this works?
Oh, yo, I even got a crazy. Oh man.
You hit me with the Glaciers of Ice Rainquan joint.
Yo, it's about to be real.
See, things are starting to come into plan. See, you were bogged down with something, and now because you have so much pressure on you, now your mind is like, now the neurons is going crazy. Like this. Now they pop.
It's on. Y'all will know later on in life, but not right now. But it's on.
It's still in the process.
Holy crap, yo!
Now, I was under pressure of trying to get here so we can do this. He was under pressure from continuing trying to do what he needed to do to progress himself and being the best that he can be. And out of both of those situations, we both came out.
Mind you, I'm under pressure because us doing it on a different day, which I actually love it, to be perfectly honest, because it fits in my schedule. But because it was a different day, I was like, okay. And so, I'm still in school and stuff like that. So trying to just figure out the time frame of doing something. So while you was on your way here, I was playing with something to try and understand something.
Right.
And it just said,
Pop.
So it actually worked out in God's way, man. Because I really was pondering something. I was like, yo, that's crazy. and it worked where I was like, wow. And I always was trying to figure out or think like, why is that not possible that you should be able to do? And then it just
came to you.
Yep.
See how that worked?
Crazy.
God's plan.
So
50 Cent mixtape.
And so now for me, how I deal with pressure sometimes, and I'm not even going to front because I'm a man that usually be going through recovery of depression or whatever the case may be. So once I go under pressure, depending on the situation, I like to put myself in a corner because I like to fight out because that's what I'm used to doing is always fighting. Sometimes that hurt, sometimes it helps, but it helps more than it hurts. But most of the times I can say I do fold. I definitely can say that because
and that's real rap right there. That's real talk.
So, and what I mean is because I'll take on the task with no dirt on, no sweat on my back or whatever. But then as I'm doing a task, I expect certain things, but then I forget I volunteered for it. So because I volunteered for it, I almost can't expect somebody else to pick up what I would expect them to do. The
position that you put yourself in.
Yeah, because I did that.
Right.
So I start getting upset or whatever, and I almost
lost yourself
a lot of times. And then you start bringing yourself back, but under pressure, I get overwhelmed.
Oh, of course, yeah. But also be aware of people that put themselves in positions to put pressure on themselves to basically throw it back in your face. Watch for those people too. Be aware of those people that in the essence of them saying, I'm going to help you, but then when you get to where you need to be or you have some type of foundation set, and then when they come to you and you can't do it because you're whatever situation you're in, they'll throw it back in your face.
Yeah.
So be aware of those people as well. They just do it for the look what I did for you. I did this, that, and third. And not being genuine.
So exactly. So I've been told that I do that a lot of times, but I think the reason why I do it more so is because people don't understand where I'm coming from. So once somebody starts saying something, I'm like, dude, once somebody start discrediting me, that's where I start throwing the stuff out there.
Got you.
Once I start feeling discredit, where you like, dude, you don't, and it's like, what? That's where I start throwing all that stuff out there, but it's never to undermine or disrespect anybody. But I do like throwing certain things in people's face that give you the pressure where they actually are putting you in the corner. And then as they're putting you in the corner, they're like, yeah, what you gonna do? You gonna quit? You gonna run?
Right.
What you gonna do? You can't do anything about it anyways. You a sucker. And then you just turn around and
sometimes it's a good way to break you out of it. It's conditioning.
And
it's preparing you and
stick it to them.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like we see it all the day. We see it in everyday work environment. We see it in the military. We see it in sports. You know what I'm saying? The pushing you to become a better you that you didn't expect that you had, to unlock that potential. As much as we watch anime, we see it all the time. You see the person, the main protagonist, start off either as a young kid, a teenager to an adult, and you're watching their progress grow from them breaking through to becoming a better fighter, a better leader, and all at the same time, you're watching them get put through so much continuously from a young age. But every time they think they get better, guess what happens? A new problem occurs. A new bad guy occurs that makes you break through that wall once again, over and over again. The same way we watch superhero movies as well, you know, to unlocking your potential. Because sometimes we all have to get into that corner to see if we will either fold, buckle, or sonic speed dash right through it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So these are all the learning experiences that we all have to go through with pressure. It's either you gonna fold, buckle, or you gonna make it work for you the best as you can.
And let me not be mistaken when I say I fold.
Okay.
I fold, and then I unfold that bad boy out.
Gotcha.
And then I put the iron right to the center fold, and then that bad boy is straight.
Starch it.
Then we straight.
Right.
We good money after that, baby. We straight. So
right.
Just, I just wanted to get people.
Well, absolutely.
It's not like I just break and fold and just curl all around and just run away or something. No. Some people know the potential. Some people know the potential you have, and they're waiting for you to break out without them helping you. Even though they see you, and they can choose to help you, they want to see if you can do it yourself. But you have to be careful with that, because some people aren't mentally stable to break through without help. Some people need help. Let me rephrase that. Not saying that they need help, but they don't want to be, what's the word I'm looking for? They don't want to be coddled, and they don't want to be, what's the word I'm looking for? When you do something for someone, and
when you're trying to do something for somebody, but you continue doing it. I can't think of it right now.
I was about to say something, and I'm so happy I couldn't think of the word, because I would have been like, edit.
It'd be right.
Gosh.
There it go. Enabled.
Yes.
Some people don't need to be enabled, because enabling them sometimes makes the situation even more worse. You know what I'm saying? See it, small steps to implement get out your funk. Get out your funk. But don't just be like, I'm going to take care of it. Or I'm going to keep throwing these little things in there.
I'm a pure enabler. And I had to...
But then you got some people that enable you. And then after you get to where you need to be, they'll throw it back at you.
No, you know what I get? I'm an enabler at heart. And once somebody get to where they got to go, they throw it back at me as if I did something wrong.
Right.
And then move on to their life. And I'm like, ain't that about something?
No, right?
But whatever,
Yeah.
It happens.
I believe it.
Times happen, things happen, shit happen.
It happens, But let that pressure work in your favor.
Yes. And always let it work in your favor. And even when you feel like you cowering or you folding, it's okay to fold. Long as you're coming up with a plan as you're folding. Like, that's the problem. A lot of people fold and then just sit there and it's like, no, dude, figure out the problem.
Figure it out. Sometimes we said this before, sometimes the person that'll give you the help and the information that you may need be from the most random person that you wouldn't even expect.
Or at random times. But you're right. You're right. It could definitely be a random person.
It could be a random person.
Definitely right about that one.
Crappy day, you don't feel good. A simple, hope you have a good day.
Right at your little happy McDonald's or McDonald's place or something.
Something, you know what I'm saying?
Wendy's or somewhere.
Old dudes playing checkers at the McDonald's like they used to back in the day.
Just be like, hey, you come over here, young man.
Yo, somebody always gonna see. You don't see it, but somebody always sees something. It might not happen all the time, but there's somebody that see something in you that you don't see. That's a blessing that'll come to you that you'll least expect it. You'll never know where it's coming from. Wherever you're looking to give it to you, won't give it to you. It'd be somebody random.
Yeah.
So
you're right about that one. You definitely. So, even talk about pressure right now. Getting out of pressure. Talking about pressure. All right. So, what do you say for the people that's so pressured that they feel like life is over?
Oh man, you hitting
like it's just like the worst thing, and whatever it is they dealing with is like the worst.
You want the truth?
Thing in the world. How can we help these people?
You want the truth?
Yeah. I mean, we need to help these people, so we gotta
look at your position that you're in. Whatever it may be. Okay? No, you may think that it's hard. It may seem like you're in a funk and you just can't get out of it. First step is do this. Got it? Yeah. That's step 1. Step 2, as us being over here in this country and how bad we think we have it here, think about people all over the country, all over the world, all over the globe. People that can't speak up, people that can't fight, people that are fighting age but still won't fight and still will run away because they're not built like that.
Yeah.
So you think of what you got going on and think about them kids over there that's child rebel soldiers. Think about them kids.
People can't do that because they say that's them and I'm me and I'm here, they there.
Right, but guess what? What you may be going through that you think is small, I know they do. But guess what? That quickly shifts the blame to someone else instead of you taking full accountability.
Yeah.
Because you know what's going over there. You know what's rough over there.
And you know, I love to use myself as an example, and everybody always hit me with the you. And it's like, yeah, but we came from like the same place. And then
we just might handle it different.
No. Let me hit you with something different. Not only did we come from the same place, y'all had 1-ups. 2-ups on me.
And you still fumbled the ball.
Right? Like, let's be realistic here. A lot of these people that I really came from ground up, man. And so when I look at the people that I see had a up on me, and then I look at and then you blame me or you look at me like I'm like, dude, but you had a whole 1-up.
That's the thing. They had a 1-up. They was comfortable. Look at the people that you went to school with. Look at the people that you grew up with that had, I won't say had more than you, but had enough for them at that moment in time. And you will look at them and be like, man, they got that, they got this, they got it all. And then as time starts to progress, they don't have it. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? Somebody was giving it to you. You didn't work for it. You didn't understand what it took to get it, so you didn't pay it no attention.
Yeah.
And because you didn't pay it any attention, you took it for granted. Just like how we do in our country right now. Everything that we have right now, we've been coddled. We had it given to us. You really ain't seen nothing yet.
Speak that.
You ain't really seen nothing yet. So because you ain't really seen nothing yet, you just think you wake up, everything is already good and given to you. You haven't woken up where you got to come out and duck your head constantly, where you really like reaching in your pocket, where a police state, you walk out your door, they asking to see papers and stuff, and you can't speak a certain way. You really ain't seen nothing yet. You may think you seen it. Your professors and your teachers try to give you some type of glimpse
examples,
of and you still don't understand it.
No.
That's why I talk to people at our job that actually came from places like that. The ones that came here because they were escaping that. Those are the people that I talked to that really experienced it. What they had to go through. Those are the people. Not you, because you didn't have an extra dollar and some change for your morning coffee. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
You ain't seen it yet. And if you don't get on your job, you might see what it's gonna be like if you're not paying attention. Because it's coming. It's coming. And it never happens. It never happens like that. It happens and you already in it. And you like this. Oh, shoot. That's how it works. It slowly implements itself in. It's never quick. It slowly works its way in, and you so bogged down with what you do on an everyday basis. And then when it happened, you like this. Oh, shoot. When did that happen? I wasn't expecting that. Well, all right. There you go.
You're right, though. Man, it's vicious out here.
It's vicious. Yeah, it is.
And these people need to really start.
You better start.
Like.
You better start finding out what's going on before.
In the real world.
In the real world. I understand we got things going on in our hometown, in your hometown, in your city. And I understand it completely.
And that's for me too, because sometimes I'll be so.
We so bogged down about what's going on. But like I said, find out something before it becomes too late. Something. I would rather know that it's coming and I'm trying to stop it than as it's coming, I pay it no attention and I'm caught with my pants down and now I'm befuddled. I'm flabbergasted.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm Shanghai. Run them up. Bamboozled.
Who been bamboozled?
Been bamboozled.
So.
Yeah. So.
It's real out here, man.
It's real. So. The pressure that you're going through.
Make sure them pipes don't bust.
And if they do bust, patch them up.
Yep. Oh, I like that. Because you definitely can. You do not have to repair the full pipes. You do not have to repair your whole life. You could just patch it up. So,
go.
This is good.
Go.
Because remember the other day we was talking about my personal self and how I would give myself, that number. Mm-hmm. And I was like, if I do this right, then it would go from here to there. Mm-hmm. That's the same thing.
Absolutely.
You're not reinventing yourself. You're fixing one thing that you see is an issue, and then to add some benefit to yourself. So and you know what? One day, I just can't talk about certain things right now because it's, certain people and everybody know who we gonna be talking about and all that crap. So trying to still be a little discreet.
We're trying to be discreet. We're gonna still try to keep it as real with you guys as possible, but then we still gonna keep it light on certain things because we know. So don't talk about what we did last year, 2 years ago, 5 years ago. You don't know what transformation I'd have been through in that time frame.
Yeah.
You don't know what's been going on. What you were talking to me about what you were talking about me, I am no longer there. I'm different here. This is a new transition. So whatever you gossiping about over there, I'm no longer that person.
Yeah, you was. You just put them to the side in a little cubby hole.
What is this, the Indian in the cupboard?
Ooh, that was a good movie right there. I forgot all about that. Dang, I forgot all about.
I'm gonna make sure you don't forget none of these joints.
Ooh, you got me.
They redid it.
Nah, I don't want to see that.
No, was it that one? I think they redid it, and I think it was Owen Wilson that played.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the joint we watched in school.
The second part? The second
No,
one?
we seen the first one. That one. That's the original.
Who was this dude?
I don't remember him.
I'm trying to remember who. That's who I was trying to see. Like, who is this?
The remake was with Owen Wilson, I think, though.
Yes, I believe that is correct. Richard.
Now, what I was saying about the old me, not me. When I say certain things, it's for everyone. I'm not talking to myself specifically.
Bowers. That's
talking
so funny.
for everybody, because some people will hold you in that context of being the old you. So I want to make sure I let that be known and reiterate that to the neighbors. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, when did that come out? Did it got a year on it?
Oh boy. Well, The Return of the Indian, which was the sequel, was in 1980. That is not possible.
I never even heard of that one. I only know the first one.
Yeah, no.
I only know that
like,
one. What's the year on that one?
Alright, we're gonna have to go to the Google right here.
If you haven't seen it, get a book.
95.
Sounds about right. If you haven't seen it, for some people that are out there, The Indian in the Cupboard is a great movie and also a great book.
I didn't read the book, I don't think.
We read the book in school, and then, you know, you had the VHS tapes that had the collection of what you wanted to watch, you know. Indian in the Cupboard.
Well, that's how you had it, huh? Y'all just had rich books. Rich people books.
What, in school?
No, I'm just joking with you.
Okay. I read.
No, we read. I don't know if we read The Indian in the Cupboard, though.
Yeah, man. But yeah, Indian in the Cupboard. That'd be a thing to do to watch over the weekend if y'all ain't gonna read the book. The original.
I don't tell these people to go out there and read that. They ain't gonna do that.
Well, that's why I said watch the movie if they ain't gonna read.
That's what I'm saying. They ain't gonna read
the original one, 1995, not with Owen Wilson.
I'm trying to think.
It's pretty good, but
I'm trying to think if that was even Indian in the Cupboard.
I believe so.
The second one? I don't know if that was.
Type in remake.
I'm trying to see who the hell that dude was.
Oh, you remember the name?
It was one of the.
If y'all thinking it looks a little weird, no, I do not have my laptop at this moment in time. So forgive me.
Oh, okay.
What's that?
I remember. All right, he wasn't who I thought he was. All right, so let's put in that real fast. After this show, we gonna be getting up out of here.
Absolutely.
So my man can do what he gotta do. We just had to bring y'all some love. As always, I don't think there was a remake to this.
I thought it was. I thought it was really Owen.
I know. I do remember you.
Yo, now I know who he is. He was in a.
I had to remember who okay, Owen Wilson played the Night at the Museum.
Night at the Museum.
That's where he played it. Yeah, because I had to think about it. I'm like, I remember him was playing the cowboy, but I just could not remember the movie he was playing that in. But yeah, that was that. But I was trying to remember the cowboy in the first one, because I'm like, I couldn't remove Owen Wilson out of that frame. So I had to think about that.
Yeah. But the dude that played Boone, he was in you remember the old movie Firestarter with Drew Barrymore?
Oh no. That's an old one.
Yeah, she was in that.
That's a definite old one.
Yeah, he was the dad.
The cowboy.
Yeah, they actually remade that movie Firestarter too.
Are you sure? Because you said that they just remade and then in the cover.
No, but I thought they did.
Are you sure, Ma?
No, they did. They redid that one.
Yeah. So, oh shit, I think they did Night at the Museum twice too.
There's a bunch of Night at the Museums.
I only seen the first one, I think. So we gonna get up out of here. Ladies and gents, we hope everybody enjoyed today. We hope everybody enjoyed this conversation. Please hit the like and subscribe. Comment down below. Let us know how you feel. It's a beautiful morning and day and night.
Depending on your location.
And I was just thinking of this song, so I just had to throw that out there. So it's a beautiful morning.
Oh, yeah. Yo, start smelling the clothes.
Mm-hmm. For real, man.
smelling the sheets that you got outside.
So, as always, I want my man to roll us out of this joint.
Oh, back at it. Here we go. Thank you guys. We appreciate y'all tuning in with us. Hopefully this episode helped you guys. Do not let the pressure bust your pipe. They got to fix it for that. Slap it on.
And we out here.